Alright, this right here is a keyboard that I found at a dollar store for $5. This is called the Tech One Keyboard X LED multicolor keyboard. I haven't taken a look at it yet, but just from the outside of it, the box feels really cheap. Take a look inside and see what this looks like. Okay, first look. Oh my gosh. Upside down first of all, but I'll remove the wrapping. Oh gosh. There we go. Come on. Nothing else is in this box, it's just the keyboard itself and nothing else. Okay, so first look. It's very cheap. And it feels like nothing. The typing experience is absolute garbage. You have to put kind of a lot of force on the keys to actually get a press. I don't know what the deal is with these arrow keys. They're a little extra, in my opinion. But one thing that I was really looking at is the LEDs. How it looked on the box. Definitely gonna see how this looks, so let's give this a little plug-in and see how it looks actually. And we don't have any lights. We're told on the box to press scroll lock to put the lights on, and here, let me just, this is absolute garbage. Like, this is just awful. Let me just grab this. Like, looking at this is just terrible. So you have to have scroll lock on in order to have the lights, but I don't know what this levitation is here. It is completely pointless. Here's a Apple Maker RT100, and the typing experience is really nice. Like, very nice typing. It's mechanical, has silent switches. Silent switches, I would say, are the closest to membrane, because this is clearly a membrane keyboard. And it's just garbage. It's so thin, like, look how thin that is. As another comparison, here is another Apple Maker, the TH Pro. It's $5. I feel like I can just break it, just snapping it in half. Let's see what's under. Keycaps, I'll take the arrow keys off. Looking at it, it just slides in. I mean, it's not one of those member keyboards where you cannot really take off the keys, but it looks like you can take them off. Can we put them back on though? That's the one question. Yes, and it looks like it still works. Look at this RGB and then compare it to this RGB. You can clearly tell which one's the better culprit. Clearly this one is a lot better than this. Like, what is this? This is it only has 3 sections of RGB, while this one here is per key. So each individual letter or switch will have its own lighting. But this one looks like it's just in sections. This thing is it's really flimsy, as you can see. I'm kind of bending it. I can already hear some cracks. I already made a crease line in the plastic, but I think this keyboard, it needs to be put out of its misery. Yeah, there we are. I got keys everywhere now. Look at these stabilizers. This is probably one of the worst stabilizers I've ever seen in the keyboard. There's just nothing to that stabilizer. It's just a wire. That doesn't even seem like it does anything. But yeah, that was very easy to break. The PCB is just like a very thin plastic strip. And not an actual real PCB, but that was really fun to do. That was very fun, very easy, and I honestly think it deserved it. Yeah, it deserved this, honestly. Ooh. Well, this is not working again. Here, let's see if this works. You know what? The green and the blue LEDs are still working. The red is no longer. I swear, if only half of this keyboard works, I would laugh. Okay, so we're pressing R, and for some reason, when I press the letter R, as you see, I'm pressing R, it is typing the letter U. E does Y, so now the PCB is completely off course with the keys. Enter does not seem to work, as I'm pressing enter and it's not even doing anything. And backspace apparently is now equal sign. Yep, I would say definitely this keyboard has been butchered. It does not look like, especially with the RGBs, it does not look like what it was supposed to be on the packaging. But yeah, that was the Tech 1 Keyboard X. It does technically have RGB lights, but not what you would expect as looking at the box. And the soft key pressure, no, pressing on this is very scratchy. There's zero travel distance between when you press into the PCB. And the one thing that I find like the funniest is that you have to press the scroll lock button to enable the lights. So you have to have scroll lock on so you can have the lights on. But if you don't have the lights on but you want the scroll lock on, well then you're out of luck because you gotta have the lights on. So I'm gonna go clean up this mess now and never get this keyboard again. It is garbage. Even the box itself is just the most cheapest piece of cardboard I've ever felt. So that's what I guess what happens when you get a dollar store keyboard. Thanks for watching.